Okay, so now we're going to move on to dividing. So this is section D. So with our dividing, you might remember we have our division line, bigger number on the inside because that's what we're going to be sharing, smaller number on the outside because that's what we're sharing the groups of. So if we look at your question here, you've got 24 meters of pie and it's got to be cut into groups of 3 for each job. So we're going to start here. 24 on the inside, 3 on the outside. Now, the 3 is going to start with the 2. Now, what this is saying is that this 2, I have 2 spaces in my car. I have 3 people who are trying to fit into that car. It's just not going to fit. So this is not going to work. We need to put a 0. Instead, we need to get them married. We need to give them 24 potential spots. Now I can see that 3s are definitely going to fit in here. I've got 24 potential seats. Let's see how many groups of 3 I can make. There's one group of 3, there's another group of 3, there's another group of 3, 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 another group of 3. Now an easier way to do that would be to look at our 3 times tables. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And we say, 24, that's the number I've got there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is my answer. They can do 8 jobs. Okay, so question 2. This time, we'll look at how much he earns. So he's got $868 that he's earned, and he's worked for 5 days. So we want to find out how much money has he made each day. So first the 5 is going to go into the 8. So again, thinking about what we know, we've got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I make a group of 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can. So again, if I was looking at my 5 times tables, I would say, yep, 8 sits about here. One group of 5 is going to fit. So I'm going to put the 1 in to say, yep, one group of 5 fits. But you see we've got 3 left over. So that 3 is now going to move over into the next column. We don't ignore it. We have to make sure we keep it. And now we're going to look at the number 36. So let's go through our 5 times tables. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 36 is going to sit there. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 5 are going to fit in. But 35 is not 36. 35, one more is 36. So I'm going to put one more there. 5 into 18 now. So again, I can look at this and I can say, okay, one group of 5, 2 groups of 5, 3 groups of 5. 18 would be down here. Can't use 20, it's too big. 18, closest to 15, that's 3. And there's going to be a remainder 3. Now, the only problem is that remainder 3 is very ugly. So we're not going to do it like that. That's how you might have seen it in previous years, but we're going to get fancy. What we're going to do is we're going to put the 3 down the bottom and we're going to put a 0 in. We're going to put a decimal point. That decimal point's telling us that I just put a 0 in. It balances it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my 5. I'm going to say how many 5s go into 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is my answer. Because it's money, I put a 0 on the end, and now I find out I earn $173.60 per day. All right, we're on to question 3. So the carpenter's bought 140 litres of wood varnish, and he's pouring it into 4-litre containers. So I can see big number, small number. So let's whiz through this. Does 4 fit into 1? No, it does not. 1 is too small. Does 4 fit into 14? Let's check our times tables. 4, 8, 12, 16. Well, 12 is smaller than 14, so that's the closest I can get. 1, 2, 3. How many leftovers? I got 12, then I got 13, then I got 14. That's 2 left over, so I'm going to move that into my next column. Does 4 go into 20? I'll keep doing my times tables and I'll see, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And that is my answer for question 3. So we'll move on in the next video.